How are you today? Reaching for me from my table. Once again, it is me, Sylvie. Um, um, are you winning your word well? Did you sleep well? Did you? Okay. My today's video is all about um, it is HIV/AIDS that I want to talk about today. So, it's a disease that's prevalent in the society. Though it's more prevalent in the third world countries in Africa, but nevertheless, it's a disease that some people don't know about. Some things um, about the disease, which is not well, which people are not really knowledgeable about. You know. Um, Today, I would want to start from sad sleep. Well, it will and um think well and think well, right? So talking about my what I do, my with my background knowledge about this disease and having a project on UNICEF sponsored program about this very disease. I want to talk about this disease in a brief way and talk about other diseases that are ravaging people and which is not which people in the medical field will have to join hands and fight and stop this disease and other diseases from ravaging human beings. Okay, first of all, talking about sex, sleep well, eat well, and think well. Okay, sleep well, it has to do with the amount of time you take to sleep. How well do you sleep at night? You know, when you sleep well, you do a good job at home, you do a good job at work, you do a good job as a professional, right? So when you sleep well, at least take 8 hours, not less than 8 hours to, rest. If you do double shifts, it's all about you. So some people that don't take care of their body and it really affects them that they can't be productive in the society or where they work. So whether sleep well, eat well, and think well, it is imperative to know that when you sleep well, your body gets energized in the morning to do the right thing, to work and to be productive. When you eat well, um, eat the right diet, balanced diet, mm, give your family the right diet. You know, you don't miss your food. If you miss your food, take your breakfast, take your lunch, and take your dinner. If you miss morning in the afternoon, take your brunch, and stay healthy. Be healthy. If you're not healthy, you're not gonna be productive. If you're not healthy, you're not gonna think well. If you're not healthy, you know, you're prone to diseases that are that are not good for you, right? So Um, Eating well is a very good one. Take much of a cup of water, and water, is good for the system. You know, drink much of water. Take less of um, sugar. Don't take much of sugar. You know, let your cholesterol be lower. It's good for you to be active as well. Do some outdoor exercises, right? Yeah, so do some outdoor exercises and do some gyms. And it's all about what you want, right? So do it to keep yourself fit. Do it to keep yourself fit. It's very important to do that. It helps you get fit. It helps you to burn the fat and then to keep fit, right? So and then and then you think well. When you think well, it helps you to be productive. You bring something to the table, right? As a professional, you're a doctor. You bring something to the table amongst yourselves, your colleague, your co-doctors, amongst the medical team. You know, findings. You do findings. What are the findings? What are the things that causes disease? What are the things that are the what are the what are the things to prevent this disease? What are the right measures to curb the disease and stuff like that? So and you're productive, and the team is productive as well. Everyone thinks smart, you know. It makes it's a very good one. So it makes the team to perfect their their profession and their job. It makes them to be perfect and to do what they're supposed to do, and you know things are done properly, right? Yes, things are done properly because um it's a very good one to think well. To think well, it is thinking well. In the society of those days, a lot of people, some people, there are some um there are some initiators who initiate things. It's all about thinking well, innovators, engineers, doctors, lawyers, all those people that think well. So when they think well, they bring things to actualization. So what do you have to bring to the table? What do you have to bring to the table? You can do it. You can do it. You can think well. You can actually initiate what you have to initiate. What is it that you actually you can initiate that will actually make it to come to actualization? It's all about thinking well, right? So it's important to think well. Think well. When you think well, you think right, right? That's it. So you're good to go when you think well, right? Sure. So, um, and thinking well, you're into movie industry. You think you're acting. What is it that you're bringing to the table? What kind of things that makes you outstanding? It's all about thinking well, right? In your profession, in my profession, what do I think well? You know, what are the things I initiate? What are the things I bring to the table that better my profession, that better me, that and better others? It's all about thinking well. Yes. So with this very acronym, um I want to discuss about HIV/AIDS. It has to do with um, well, it's a common disease that is things are happening. Antivirus drugs are there to take care of victims, and so it's something that I'm knowledgeable that I want to talk about right now. I've had some people ask me questions about can a virgin be contracted, affect, be infected? Yes, it is possible for a virgin to be infected with a virus. Yes, because if you're careless, if you don't take care of your body, it's possible you'll be wondering. It's not about sleeping, right? It's not about sleeping. It's not about contracting it through sexual intercourse. It could be through sharing of needles. Yes, sharing of needles, comb, and yeah, things that you don't see that you don't have to share your things with people, and use your things. If you have to share in the salon, make sure it's sterilized. Make sure you find out that it's sterilized, right? Don't be careless with your life. Don't be careless with your child's life. Take care of your child's life or your children's life. It's very important. Your spouse, but if you take care of yourself before you enter into a relationship, it's imperative to do the necessary thing and go for HIV and AIDS test. It's very important to do that because it's good to know. It's good to know your status and that of your spouse or the person you're in a relationship with. It makes you responsible, right? Yes, it does. It makes you to be responsible. Yes, it means you're responsible. That's the right step to take before a relationship begins and before you start having, you know, kids after your wedding and stuff like that. So it is important to do that. Not just limited for relationship. It's good to do HIV such as test every 3 to 6 months. Yes, it is imperative to do that. You know why? It is an incubation period. With this period, the virus is detected within this period. So it's imperative to do it within 3 to 6 months. This is when the virus is detected. And if you go for the first test and if it is positive, don't be afraid to redo the test because there could be human error and it could be technical error or computer error, right? So is that's why their new versions always brought up being manufactured every time, to overcome any mistakes. So those are the things that I know that one has to be knowledgeable about. For me, I take time, I take care of myself, and um, such disease, I don't dream about it because I take care of myself, and I take care of myself. I do. It's good to do the test. I do it even when I skip it. I'm sure I do take care of my things, my personal things, so that I don't get infected. I don't get sick. Alright, so it's very good for you to take care of yourself. It is very imperative to take care of yourself. These are some of the diseases that I can actually like as in talk briefly about. And I'm not it's a kind of it's a shallow discussion about it right now. Not just that, it's something that I'm passionate about doing, right? So it's something that I'm passionate about because um, when human beings are sick, the productivity level is low, and it's not good for the society. It's not good for the company. It's not good for. It's not good for. It's not good for us to um, to be less productive. It's not at all. So um, um, talking about HIV and AIDS is not something that we have to shy away about, and it is imperative for parents and to educate their children, to their kids, to know um, the not to shy away from the responsibility about sex education from the right age. You know, besides the teachers' education, right? So it is imperative to do that because it is you don't shy away from your responsibility as a woman or as a man, right? Yeah. Um. As an experienced and knowledgeable um um person in the medical field, I always there. I do counsel and I do tell clients or people who maybe who may have the tendency of being infected one way or the other that um, condom is not 100% it's not 100% sure, but though it is part of a measure to prevent the disease or to you know to prevent it, but remember it's not 100% sure. Abstinence is very good. It is a very good one. And just like what I said, if you have to, if you're into a relationship, make sure you go for test. It is very good. It's very good for it's very good for partners to do that, to know their status, you know, and not just that. Remember blood groups too, blood group and stuff like that. It's good you bring your kids to the world healthy, not to say that there is actually a measure of kids who have one have HIV positive parents to be free, not to be infected, right? So, nevertheless, it is advisable to have kids healthy, and um, and I'm very sure you as a parent will be happy that your kids are healthy, that you give birth to healthy kids, and it's a very good one. Um, 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 it is with this video, I actually use this medium to convey in a short way that more videos of um of my videos in the hospitals, my work in the hospitals will come up, and things that you have to know. My call my colleagues in the medical field, and it's good to be interactive and to be knowledgeable about things that we really have to know, and we need to know, and that we have to use in the hospital or wherever it is that we're working, and we know that it's good to know, right? Yes, it is good to know, and and to correct, and to avoid mistakes, right? Yeah. So, um, well. With this short video, I'm very sure that it has conveyed a message to you. From me, from my table. Once again, I just want to say, um, you have a wonderful one. You have a good one. You have a blessed one. And you take care of yourself. Remember to take care of yourself because it's only you who can take care of yourself more than any other person. So you stay healthy, be healthy, and be healthier because when you're healthier, it makes you, it makes you normal and it makes you normal, yeah. It makes you normal, it makes you productive, and it makes you perfect, right? So be yourself and be you, and then the best in your profession. And from me to you, once again, it's Sylvie, and I'm saying you have a wonderful one, and you enjoy your profession, and you do a good job, and as you've always been doing, and perfecting your job. So you continue to do that. It's from me to you. Once again, you take care. Have a wonderful one now. Bye.